All right, welcome back to another live stream on the official MLB Innings YouTube channel. I'm your host, JayFish, and we are back with the White Sox team today. And so I believe in the last stream on this team, we got a good set. Who did we work on, y'all? Who did we work on in the last stream? Oh, Frank Thomas. How could I forget? We ended up getting hard hitter prediction in charisma. And we got his power up to a base of 90. His eyes already at 85. We pretty much finished this card off. And yeah, that's an absolute monster of a card right there. That's where we left off. But we are going to be working on another new player today in this one, as well as opening some more packs. We have some more historic boxes to open up. We got 10 of those. We have a technically 1 in 10 chance of getting a Supreme pack to guarantee a Supreme player out of those tonight. Can we continue the streak? I think we've gotten at least one Supreme pack from a set of 10 since these started to change back in what, September or October, how they changed the format. And we also have a Supreme pack already guaranteed for the purchase accumulation for this current I think the third historic session that we have going on. So we're guaranteed at least one Supreme player tonight. Maybe we get another one out of these boxes. And then we also have some vintage packs that we've been saving up. We forgot to open up these, I believe, the last time we opened up historic. So we got 72 of those. Maybe we get another legend on this squad. We've already gotten like 5 or something like that. Crazy. And it's not even been a year yet. And then after that, like I said, we also are going to be upgrading a player. And that's going to be a Supreme starting pitcher in Bert. So we pulled this card not too long ago. 77 base, great card right here. And he is going to replace Crochet, who is a 72 base, the lowest of all the starting pitcher bases that we have. Giolito is higher than him at a 73. He's only a 72. You know you have a pretty strong rotation going on when your lowest base team sig is Garrett. So we're going to be working on Bert tonight. We're going to give him a gold, diamond, black diamond, try and get him a solid skill set like we did on Frank Thomas. We have plenty of resources in Legends Go Change tickets to try to do that. And hopefully we can get that all done here tonight. But it feels good to be back. And also, you guys are just now joining in. If you guys have not already liked and subscribed, we would highly appreciate that. The coupon code tonight is a premium vintage pack for everybody that we give out like we normally do at the end of the stream. And then there's a bonus coupon tonight for 9i. If we hit 150 likes, there'll be 2 League Ball recharge tickets sent out as a code as well. So if you guys are just now joining and have not liked, goal is to get to 150 likes to try and get that bonus coupon. So go ahead and like it up. Like I said, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. We highly appreciate you guys coming and joining in here in early 2026. And yeah. So before we go any further in the stream, I know this is going to come up. Kyle Tucker got signed by the Dodgers over the weekend, or maybe right before the weekend. I can't remember if it was Friday or when it was. But yeah, last week Kyle Tucker signed to the Dodgers. I wasn't expecting it, but when it happened, I wasn't surprised. And I have to admit, at this point, 2027 is going to be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen because people are wanting a salary cap. MLB PA, that union is not going to allow them to implement a salary cap, in my opinion. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do. In my opinion, I was talking with some other people about this after it happened. What I think legitimately could happen is the way the Dodgers have been able to do this with Ohtani and now all these guys is the deferrals on the contracts. I think in the next negotiations, there's going to be some sort of limit to deferrals and how much you can defer money away. I think that will help, because if you do a salary floor, you're going to just inflate prices of players. Higher up teams are just going to spend more money. I don't see that really working well. Salary cap, I don't think is going to be implemented. I don't think the union's going to agree to that as well. I think some sort of limit on deferrals might happen and help. Then again, I don't know. This is a problem that everyone has their own ideas, and it seems like nothing is a for sure fire way of it actually going to get done. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We have baseball for sure this year, but contracts get negotiated, I think, after December of this year. And we'll see what happens in 2027. It's going to be interesting. But happy as a Dodgers fan. But, man, I did not expect them to get him. We've replaced Forto with Kyle Tucker. So that's my thoughts on it. I wanted to get it out of the way before we got into the stream. I know it was going to be brought up, so I figured, you know what, we're going to mention that early, and then we can talk about it as the stream goes on. If you guys have anything you want to add to that, or any of your own ideas or comments, or anything about just free agency or the offseason in general, let me know. Or whether baseball will be 2027. If baseball will be played in 2027, let me know. But I just wanted to get that off my shoulders and put that out there. Also, real quick, let's see who's in here in the chat. We got Kate Moo, glad you can make it. Jose, welcome in. If I pronounce that wrong, I apologize. Is it Lana Razo? If I pronounce that wrong, I apologize, but welcome in. We got Michael Dano, welcome in, my man. Good to see you. We got Goop. We got Goob, Papa 1. Derek, I see you, my man. Glad you can make it in. Sunday Golfer, glad you can make it as well. Jeffrey, good to see you. What is up? Let's see. We got Goma. We got Comey, good to see you. Rick, what is up? AP, Millboy, good to see you. 84, my savior. New signing, like I said, I'm stoked about it, but it's kind of crazy. I mean, this is literally almost like an all-star team. Now, have there been teams that have done stuff like this before in the past? Yes, we've seen it with the Yankees and some other big markets. So this is not like the first time we've ever seen a team get really stacked like this, but with all the deferrals and how this is going, it's definitely unique in its own right. So there's definitely going to be some sort of turmoil, I feel like, that's brewing for next year. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm not sure what's going to happen. But Robbie, good to see you. Holiday, good to see you here as well. Super Pat, welcome in. Marcus, good to see you. Flamin' Fox, Texas Softball, good to see you. Yoo-hoo, what is up? We got Speedy, glad you can make it. Oh, we going over the dev notes today? Yeah, we'll go over those. We'll cover those. Forgot to bring that up. When we made these notes, that was before there was a confirmed. Yes, I forgot to put that on there. Yes, we will cover that very quickly. Bo Nix, what is up? Welcome in. Oh, Bo Nix. Okay, NFL. Seahawks destroyed the Niners. I was happy about that. Rams end up knocking off Caleb and the Bears in overtime. I thought the Bears were going to pull it off on a crazy fourth down touchdown, but they fell short in overtime on an interception from Caleb and a field goal from the Rams. Bills fell short to the Broncos, but Bo Nix ended up, I think, breaking his ankle, and he's out now, and they got Jared Stidham. So then we got the Patriots beating the Texans. There was 8 turnovers in that game. Stroud has 4 interceptions, and they had 5 turnovers total. Man, how are we feeling about the NFL? Who do you guys have winning this coming weekend in the NFC and AFC championships and the Super Bowl 2 weeks from now? Forgot all about bringing that up too, man. Broncos fans, if you, that's tough, man. Who else is in here? We got Jeffrey, good to see here as well. Sunday Golfer, glad you can make it. Ralph, good to see here as well. Carlos, welcome in. Chuck got 3 Supremes, man. That was crazy. When I saw that on Discord, man, literally my mouth dropped. Brandon, good to see you here as well. Gotta, good to see you. God bless as well. Who else is in here? Astronaut, good to see you. Tucker, $60 million a year. I think that's the highest average per year, just behind Ohtani. So we have the 2 highest average per year guys on the Dodgers too. It's crazy. Let's see. LRO News, good to see here as well. 20th Legend of Maine. That's crazy, man. Keeper's good to see you as well. Broncos and Seahawks rematch. Actually, if the Seahawks make it, it's a rematch no matter what, whether we play the Broncos or the Patriots. If we play the Patriots, it would be nice to get some revenge. Keeper, good to see you as well. Let's see. Who else is in here? Did I miss anyone else? People can say we need a salary cap. I just don't see it happening. Whether we need it or not, the players union has to agree, and they have historically been strongly against it. I believe that was part of the reason why back in the 90s when they ended up playing was because of that issue as well. So I don't see that happening. They're gonna have to figure something else out that's gonna help that. And like I said, I could see something happen with the deferral limits. Obviously, you have contracts that would be grandfathered in that happened before this, but I think that might be the most realistic thing that actually gets agreed to. I don't know though. Even then, I don't know how they're gonna do that. GG Slump, glad you can make it. Jay Foist, what is up? Indiana, yes. Also, there's a lot going on right now, y'all. College football playoffs. The championship, national championship here tonight for college football between Indiana and Miami starts, I believe, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so in about 20 minutes. So we'll be streaming a little bit into that game. Who do you guys got tonight, Miami or Indiana? I'm going to say Indiana wins. Biggest reason why. Most disciplined team in the country versus Miami, who has been a very undisciplined team, especially in the playoffs. I got Indiana. Who do you guys got tonight in the national championship? Both teams beat Ohio State. And you know what? They were both legit teams. When Ohio State lost to Indiana, I was like, maybe we aren't that good. When we lost to Miami, I was like, maybe we aren't that good. But seeing what they've done in the playoffs and seeing their D lines and then just their offensive line in general, both their football is one of the trenches. There's a reason why Miami and Indiana are where they're at right now. They both got great lines, and it's going to be, I feel like, a good game though tonight. As long as Miami doesn't turn the ball over and they can actually be some sort of discipline. If you give Indiana any leeway, they take it and run with it a mile. So it could either be a blowout or I feel like it's going to be a really good game. I feel like there's going to be no in between. So, Crossroads, good to see you here as well. Hola, Eli Antonio. Welcome in. Did I miss anyone else coming in here? AP Mills, what's up? GG Slumps, good to see you as well. Say hello to the wife for me, Robbie, by the way. I believe you did, Dante. You were on Santo. Yes. You can send it over, though, again. Speedy, welcome in. I'm seeing lots of Indianas. I don't even know if I've seen a Miami yet tonight. Let me know who you guys got tonight. But, all right, so let's get this thing started. I will still be talking to you guys in the chat. If you guys are just now joining, say hello. I'll try and touch you out. But we got to get this thing started. And if you guys are just now joining, have not liked, the goal is 150 likes to get the bonus coupon code sent out at the end of the stream with the normal one as well. So if you guys haven't liked, we would highly appreciate that. All right, so I guess what we'll start with is events, and then we'll go into covering the little update notice and stuff, the dev notes, and then we'll get into upgrading in packs. So it's going to be pretty jam-packed. Let's actually go to channel 777 before I get. You guys would like to show off cards at the end of the stream. I'll be in channel 777 if you guys would like to show them off. I'm going to try to make some time for that tonight. Let's see, special wheel events still going on. Make sure you guys get your 10 total chances a day. You get one free one, the other you can earn with 9, and you can get 5 more by using 10 stars each for each spin. 8 days left on this. Try and get your 150 spins to get your sig pack and everything else, plus everything else in here. I covered this in the other stream, so any questions, let me know. Don't really need to go into depth on that one in my opinion though. What's next? Off-season player draw event. Don't really need to cover this, just get your Diamond Prime eventually. Maybe if you wait long enough, they come out in March again, but maybe they don't. Who knows? Who knows? We try to wait for the new Primes, but timing's been off the past few years. Hasn't been always the same when it comes to the new Primes. I think this historic event. Second historic player call-up event. Still going on right here. Get your rewards that you accumulate, and we'll collect these, which is actually good for tonight. So that's going on. And then last but not least, I don't think we have any new events since the last stream. So we have the off-season hit event. We got 60 on this account. So now we're just trying to get to 100 to get the free GI that everyone looks for. Get your batting chance done each day. Get up to 5 bonus missions a month through March. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the events and stuff. Let's see. Jeff, welcome in. Good to see you. Need a cap and a floor. So you're not going to see both a cap and a floor. And I don't see a cap happening. Like I said, if the owners had all the say, there would have been a cap a long time ago. But because the player union has to agree and they've been strongly against it, I just don't see it happening. Unless they can somehow sweeten a deal somewhere else and stuff. But I mean, I don't see a cap happening. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it doesn't matter whether you think it is or not. I just don't see that happening. I'm seeing lots of Indianas. Let's see. Sunday Golfer, welcome in. 84 My Savior. Dang, 84 My Savior from Miami. The only one that I've seen said that is 84 My Savior and Crossroads, because he said everyone picking Indiana means Miami will win. Interesting. That's true. Maybe we see the underdog. Preacher Man, what is up? All right, so that's it for the events. Let's go ahead and let's see, where is this update at? Development roadmap. There it is. Okay. So, okay. When it comes to stuff like this, so it's not an actual like notice, like we know what's coming. They did this, I think, in 2025. Essentially, when it comes to this, take it with a grain of salt. This is a plan. Doesn't mean everything for sure is going to happen, okay? We're going to cover this quickly for 2026 plans. So, pre-registration is coming in here. 10th anniversary events are coming. It's a decade this year. That's crazy to think this game is a decade old. We'll be celebrating the 10th anniversary in October. And I remember starting doing this, what, in the 6th anniversary? Man, that's crazy. It'll be 5 years. That's wild. So they're going to upgrade player and stadium visual improvements. Okay, UI improvements, animations, cool. Early game experience and deck growth flow improvements. So newcomers are going to be able to adapt easier with growth system revamp. So I'm assuming that's going to be changing rewards and stuff like that. Probably, what do they call it? The like onboarding and stuff like that. They're going to make that probably a little bit easier. Team level system is going to be coming in. A team power system is going to be coming in as well to go beyond overall. That shows you how good your team is with skills and rank training and other stuff like that outside of actual stats as well. Let's see. They're adding the help system that's going to be coming in. Live season content. So they're going to be making live players, I guess, more valuable because, let's be honest, they really haven't been that useful. And they're going to be doing that through different means of utility, season shops, player of the month feature expansion that we normally would get during the season for those cards with the bonuses. So we're going to see for sure what they do with that. Like I said, not a ton of specifics in here, but this is what they're focusing on this year. Let's see. New growth content, ceiling break tentative. So this, I'm assuming, means since it's tentative, it's not for sure, but it might. For the first time in 4 years since the Black Diamond update. It's been 4 years since the Black Diamond update. Wow. So ceiling breaks coming in. Represents a player's maximum potential. This symbolizes breaking limits and advancing to a higher level. So I don't know exactly what this means. Step-by-step growth. So I guess it's going to be a less of a gotcha thing right here and more like grinding and stuff. I'm not sure what that means for sure. Let me know in the chat what you think some of this stuff means, because some of the way this is worded too sometimes can be confusing. It's being designed so that no single player type or stat setup holds an absolute dominance, which is actually going to be interesting because we got the expansion of speed and field and other stuff becoming more important when it wasn't a couple years ago. So they're going to be making maybe other stuff more important, so that'll be interesting to see what they do there. Growth direction will be determined using familiar stats. Yeah. So there seems like the depth in trying maybe to use... I don't know exactly what this is meaning right here. I'm going to be honest. Some of this is kind of hard to dissect. Let me know what you think that sounds like. So it's not even going to be coming. Ceiling break, though, is tentative, and it's targeted for release in the second half of 2026. So we won't see this until July or after. So around All-Star break or end of the season. So that's coming tentatively, but we'll know more about that the closer we get to later in the year. New skills and new skill trainers are coming in. They're going to be making existing skill improvements, which just pretty much happens every year. So this is nothing surprising here. Skills are going to be improved, and it's going to be batting machine and master base thief. which is going to be interesting because batting machine used to be a decent third skill back in the day. It's pretty much unusable now. I mean, you can use it, but you're going to want to replace it eventually if you have the resources. So they're going to be reworking it with a new concept, and Master Base Thief will just be adjusted there. So we'll see if batting machine with this improvement actually becomes something that's usable again. New skills that are coming. We got 1 legend batter skill, 2 gold skills, and then 1 legend skill and 3 gold skills for the new skills that are coming. And then they're going to be doing new structure updates to rank battle and tournaments. Schedule restructuring is going to happen in 2. They're going to be improving arcade mode. They're going to shorten the playtime and improve fun elements, which I don't know what they're going to be doing or what that means, but apparently it's going to be more fun to play. And then strengthening collection content, which this is more of a card collecting game nowadays anyways, but they're going to be somehow strengthening the content when it comes to card collection. Maybe that means we get some new players that some of us have been asking for, especially some older ones as well. So yeah, talks about new players coming in here as well. So that's pretty much what they're looking for in 2026. I guess the big new thing is the ceiling break, which is tentative. But everything else is pretty much stuff that changes throughout the year and stuff they do, I feel like, yearly to try and make the game interesting and not get stale and change things up like they do with skills and other things. So that's what 2026 is looking like. Like I said, take these with a grain of salt because this is the beginning of the year. It's the plan, but not everything goes to plan every year. So that's the dev notice that you guys mentioned, and that's what we're looking like. So anything that you guys want to talk about in there, let me know. Jay, you're 40 miles from Bloomington. I know you were rooting hard for them tonight. Mark, what's up, by the way? Any questions, let me know. Salary floor, I feel like a salary floor, I could see the union maybe being okay with that, but the thing is, you take a salary floor, you're forcing teams to spend a certain amount. So you're trying to get those free agents to go to those teams by forcing the other teams to spend a certain amount. Well, if they're willing to spend more because they have to try and get those big free agents, it doesn't for sure stop the higher up teams without a cap from just spending more money and throwing it in their face to be able to have them come to the bigger market. So it just inflates the prices. So it just depends on how they'll implement it. Will they do a salary floor and a cap? If they try to do a salary floor and then they do a cap, Union's probably going to say no to that. Union might allow a salary floor, but it's just going to inflate prices, and that would be, I guess, good for them because they're getting more money. So I could see that possibly, but there's a lot of dynamics, man. I have no clue. There's a reason why we still don't have a salary cap in baseball because of the union and everything, and then why other things haven't been implemented because it's not, there's no one, I don't see anyone for sure, like, it's very divided. There's no like, oh yeah, this is a for sure fire way to get it to work and to fix everything perfectly. So yeah, ceiling break is going to be interesting. Like I said, normally in those, they don't have very detailed specifics on what that stuff's going to be. And stuff like that, sometimes the way they word it too, it doesn't make a ton of sense, and you just got to wait to see what it's going to be. But that's the outlook. So all right, that pretty much does it for, like I said, what's coming in 2026 in terms of their roadmap. Yeah, I think we're ready to get this thing started. You guys ready to get this thing started? We're going to be opening up some historic boxes here first, seeing if we get any more Supreme packs out of it. Then we're going to be upgrading our Supreme Bert, trying to get a set on him and get him pretty much done. And then we'll be opening up premium vintages in the Supreme pack/packs if we get more at the very end. And then hopefully have time to look at cards in the chat. Let's do this thing. All right, we got 10 of these bad boys. Here are what we can get out of it. So, yeah. Let's do this thing. We got the ka-ching ready. 50 bucks a pop. And here we go, first one. We start off with some more premium skill change tickets, and honestly, getting skill items tonight isn't the worst thing ever because we're going to be using them anyways. So I would like to see maybe some blues and greens though. That would be sweet. What are our chances on that? 10%, 10%, legend skill change ticket, 10%. Okay, same chance of getting a Supreme pack. All right, let's see what 2 is going to be. Some more premiums. We've gotten 6 total premiums. All right, we've got 9. Let's go, baby. Here goes 12. Let's go. 4 for 4 on premiums. Oh my gosh, we're 5 for 5 on premiums. Give us 15, baby. Oh, okay, we finally get something else. Number 6 gives us 2 blues, which I'm actually not complaining about. We got 4 left. We had a higher chance of getting a Supreme pack than we did a signature pack. It's 10% to 5%. I think that's the first time we've gotten an all historic signature pack since they changed this up back in September/October when they changed the system. Interesting. First time we've done that, I think. Okay. Maybe that means the Supreme's coming then. No, we got another Legend Skill Change ticket, okay. We got 2 more. Is it gonna be our first time not getting a Supreme pack out of these? More premiums. We got a total, I think, of what, 18 of those. Last one, baby. All right, so we got 21 Premium Skill Change tickets, a blue, a historic signature. Maybe, did we get 24? I honestly lost count. So first time we've opened historic boxes since they changed it to boxes in this new system and did not get a Supreme pack. So no Supreme pack, but we did get a historic signature pack, so we did get a pack out of it. We'll open that up. And then we have the Supreme pack that we got from the cumulative awards that we already had anyway. So only 1 Supreme pack tonight. I have to say, the amount of premiums we got there is kind of disgusting. It helps us for tonight, but any other team, I think, would be disappointed with getting that many premiums. But yeah, 21 premiums out of that. That's crazy. Oh, we got the Legend Skill Change ticket. So yeah, 21 premiums, premium Legend Skill Change ticket, 2 blues, and then the historic signature pack. Which I guess technically, pretty much everyone that has a Supreme has a signature version, or most of them do. So what cards can we get from that pack? I guess the only cards we can get is Frank Thomas. It doesn't, like, I don't think we can just look and see everyone that we can get from this. Like this, I think, shows us. Can we see what we can get from these? Yeah, no. Sometimes it lets you see what you can pull from it. I don't think we can see on this one. So I guess it's only the ones that have the Supremes or that are the historic players. So we'll see. We'll see what we get from it. All right, so that pretty much does it for that. Let's go ahead and work on Bert now. Let's go ahead and make him a diamond, black diamond, and do that good stuff. This is who we're working on today if you guys are just now joining. And let's make him a gold, then a diamond, and then a black diamond. And let's see how many overall amps / grade increase reset tickets we'll have to really use today. That'll be interesting, won't it? You can when you go to buy it. I know you can do it there, but I wish it could show you when you click on the pack what you can get out of it. Because in Rivals, if you click on a pack, I'm pretty sure you can see on all the packs, or at least the special ones, what you can get from it. That would be something nice that they add in this one, because I know you can do that in there. I thought they added that into here, but I guess they didn't. Which I can't see it now because the package is gone, I believe, because we purchased them. Yeah, we can't view it. That's, I mean, I know we could do that. I just wish you could click on the pack since it's a historic pack. That'd be cool. Team type, yeah. So if you go to collection, you go to type. Sorry. Signature. So if you look here, these guys don't for sure. Not all these guys that are vintages are for sure in there. Is Minoso a historic player? He doesn't have a Supreme, so I think the only one is Frank Thomas. Unless some of these other... Is Win in there? Does he count? He doesn't have a Supreme, but is he part of the historic pack? That's what I'm saying. Unless there's some other way to know if they're in the historic packs, because they're just signatures. That's what I'm saying. Another White Sox Sig. So Win counts, but he doesn't have a... he doesn't have a Supreme, does he? Yeah, so I guess Win counts, but he doesn't have a Supreme, so we can get him from it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who we can get from it. Blake, what's up, by the way? Oh, he has a Cleveland Supreme. That makes sense. Yes, some people have different years. You're correct. He does have a Cleveland. I forgot about that. So there's Win. So yes, some players have SIGs on the White Sox that have Supremes for other teams. Correct. I wasn't thinking about that. So Win has one. Any other? Is there anyone else that we know of that the White Sox have that can become from that? Win can. We know Thomas can. Is there any other Supremes that have a White Sox year that have a vintage SIG on here? Good point on that one. Good point. Forgot about that, that some of them have different years. Different from their Supreme one that we can't see. I think those are the only two. I could be wrong. Win wouldn't be bad, but his SIG, I don't think, would make it on our team. Would Win make it on our team? You guys got me questioning now. Can he? No. He's only a 71 base. Crochet is getting replaced today, and he's 72, so. Tommy, yeah, we've already pulled Tommy, so I'm not even thinking about him. I know he has a Supreme, but we already got Tommy. We just gotta wait to upgrade him to Black Diamond. I think he's already a Diamond. So Tommy, we don't want him. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I know Jim Tommy. We already got him though. That's why I wasn't thinking about him. He already is in our reserve. I believe he is right here. Yeah, we already got Tommy. So we could technically get him from it too. So we can get Win, Tommy, Thomas. I don't know who else, but collection team type. Supreme Legend. I know we can do that, but the thing is we don't know what all their years are, do we? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't show you if they have, because we only have one of them, but we don't know if they have a team SIG. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't show you if it's like a historic SIG, if you see what I'm saying. I know that's added into it, but it's only showing us the Supremes. I think. Oh, wait, no. You go down, I think it shows the SIGs, doesn't it? Or does it not show the SIGs? No, it only shows the... That's what I'm saying. You can't see the signatures that come from these cards in this menu. You have to go to each team, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong if there's a different way. But I'm saying, is there some sort of way we can identify which vintage signatures are connected to Supremes to be able to get in that pack? That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. I know that this is here, but it doesn't for sure show me because obviously, like I said, or like we said, Win has one, but it doesn't show us that. What they should do, in my opinion, actually, now that we're talking about this, is if they are connected to, if they're a historic SIG, they should have a little historic logo on the SIG to identify that. I think that would be cool. A little section like that. Since Tommy has a Supreme and he's connected to that card and it considered historic, they should put like a little historic emblem to let you know that you can get that from a historic pack. I think that would be cool. Yeah, you can always see it before you buy the 10 boxes. That's what I'm trying to say. They need to, I feel like they need to update that. I know it's minor and it's a UI index thing problem, but I think that's something they should add so we can see that after we purchase it and know what we can get from this pack. That's what I'm saying. All right, sorry we went off on that tangent right there. I didn't know how to communicate what I was wanting, but that's what I'm looking for them to add. Nathan, what's up? How do you upgrade Supreme and Signature players? You either have to get the same card and use that as upgrade material, which I would not do that, especially on Supremes, or you can use upgrade tickets. Thank you, Rick. Thomas, Tommy, Win, Hoyt, and Goshis are all the ones possible for the White Sox. Thank you. That was my question. We've wasted 30 minutes. I know, 3P, we have. It was more like 5, but that was a waste of time. I agree. All right, let's see. I didn't even see. What was his GI? I was so locked in on raiding the chat, I didn't even see what his GI was. $74. You know what? We got the overall amps. We're guaranteed to get a 75 if we use just one. What a beauty. Now that we got all the luck right there, there goes all of our luck for skills right here. Guaranteed. But you know what? 75, baby. 27 likes off of 150 y'all to get our bonus coupon code tonight. If you guys just now joined and have not liked yet, go ahead and that like button. Let's try and get that bonus coupon code. All right, so he's max GI, beautiful. And let's go ahead and use the Black Diamond change ticket. Maximize the use of this. Either that or a legend or a Supreme or a legend, and boom. There's our newest Supreme starting pitcher, Bert, who will be facing Garrett once we get him upgraded. How many upgrade tickets do we have? Can we get him to 30? No, we only have 8. I'm gonna do that off stream. We're not gonna upgrade him to 30 tonight, but now that he's Black Diamond, we will upgrade him off stream. We can only get him to 26 right now because we need 10 of these, but unless we have some Berts in the back, but that'll be done next stream. Once we're done with this card after this stream and we get a set, we'll show you guys in the next one what he's looking like. All right, so we got 52 premium skill change tickets. You know what? Here goes nothing, y'all. We've had some better luck as of recent getting skill sets and upgrading players. We got Frank Thomas done in the first stream of 2026 and the last one. 2026, off to a pretty good start. Can we keep it going here? Let's find out. How many will it take to get our first Legends Go tonight, guys? Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna say it takes 13. I say it takes 13 to get there. Let's find out. Goob says 7. Derek says 7. How are you able to upgrade to diamond level? You need a grade increase ticket. Okay, it only took 3 premiums today to get our first legend skill. Granted, not a good set in terms of being low level 2-1-2 cooperative pitching. But you know what? That's a good sign. It only took 3. My guess was 13. 3P got it right. He said 3. Shek's comment came in after we did that, so I don't know if he's just saying that because we got it or if he actually put the comment in there and it's just delayed. But everyone else was like mostly in double digits. 3P called it. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Normal grade increase. Whoa, did we pull one right there? Back-to-back premiums give us a legend skill. Granted, another low level set at 1-2-2 Fireballer though. 2 legend skills and 4 premium skill change tickets. Granted, it's not high levels, not useful sets. I'm liking this today. Odds gotta go up for us getting a set if we're getting legend skills like this. I'm liking this, y'all. I looked to the left and we already had another one. For upgrading a player to a diamond though, if they are a silver, you need an intermediate grade increase ticket to make them a gold, and then you can use a GI on them to make them a diamond. And then to a black diamond, you need enough black diamond pieces. He's got good stamina. If it was a 3-3-2 maybe, but since it's not a 3-3-2 or higher, we're gonna have to keep going. I think we have workhorse on Page. Do we not? Do we have workhorse on Page? We have used 9 of these and we've already seen 3 legend skills. This is actually interesting, man. I think we have workhorse on Page, don't we? Yeah, we have a 3-3-2 workhorse. If it was 3-3-2, I would say maybe do what we did with him. He has nice stamina, but sadly, it's not a 3-3-2 or higher. And with the resources we have right now, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. 1 level off. We're getting close though. Each set, we were the same. It got higher here. I'm feeling a 3-3-2 or higher on our next legend skill. Just hopefully it's a good legend skill. Only 3-3-2 on 1 out of 17 legend skill change tickets. Yeah, legend skill change tickets I don't have a great history with. I'm with you on that one, Blazes. All right, come on. I already have seen 3. This is incredible. Okay, here's 9. Of course, it's Bullpen Day, another 3-2-2. I'm telling y'all, we went, I think, a 1-2-2, 1-2-2, same combination on the first 2. Now we've gotten a 3-2-2 or a 3-3-1 back-to-back in terms of levels, where the third skill will be a level 4. I'm telling y'all, we can continue this pattern. We're gonna end up getting our set here soon. Honestly, maybe on this next one. 4 legend skills and less than 20 premiums. We've never had any sort of luck like this on this account. I'm liking this start today. Come on, baby. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling double digits right on the 10. Right on 10. It's coming. It's coming right here. 10, it's coming. Oh, nope, 9 again. Okay, knock it off with this pitcher's chemistry stuff. Come on, man. Starting pitcher, never going to be useful. And now levels are going down again. That's not what we wanted to see. The pattern has been broken. And now I'm starting to get a little bit hopeless here. At least in terms of premium skill change tickets. Oh, man. We've still not gone longer than 9 without a legend skill, though. So that's not bad. I think that's 3 right there. Let's go to inbox and collect everything else that we got back from it, from the mileage. My guy mode, what's up, by the way? 23 left. Will we get a set from these, or we'll have to use legend skill change tickets tonight? Let's find out. So we're at 3 from last time. Another low level cooperative pitching set. I think same exact total levels as well. So we've struck the gold mine. Lots of legend skills. We just cannot get any high level sets. It's hard to pull it all together, y'all. Astronaut, yes. Go ahead. I don't mind, actually, but yes, put it in the chat, and we'll look at it at the end of stream. 15 likes away from 150, guys. We are so close. If you guys haven't liked, let's try and get there to get that bonus coupon code. Come on, baby. Come on. A little control master would be beautiful. Throw in a little Dom pitcher with that. A little Dom pitcher action with control master. Maybe just have to use some blues. Chilling. All right, 9. All right, we have broken our streak. Longest streak was 9 today. Now it's 10, and we roll it right on 10. Workhorse again. We could use it if it was 332 or higher, like we did on Page, but again, it's low level. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We are the low level kings. Low level kings, baby. We love to see it. I would love to see it, Dante. Love to see it. Richard, what's up? Getting a bunch of low levels, and we'll have no luck to get any high levels anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Will we get a legend skill out of these last 12 is the question. And there it is. And yes, a 2-2-2 now. Beautiful. Man, I want to get one high level Mr. Perfect set just so I can use it. We've talked about this skill for so long. And I've never been able to get a useful high level set on a card with it. It's always low level. I can never get a 3-3-2 or higher with Mr. Perfect. I just want to try it out. You guys, we've talked about it. It's just teasing me, man. It's teasing me. All right, last 6. Will we get one on our last 6? I know, Travis, we've talked about it. We've talked about it so long, man. I know, with Pitcher's Coordinator, we've had this conversation in multiple streams when I pulled it, and I've just never been able to pull a set to be able to actually try it out. That's how it's happened with a decent amount of gold skills that have come in the game, too. All right. I'm on your bullpen, guys. It's how it be, man. It's how it be, Robbie. I know, I want to try it out, Dub. Maybe it happens tonight. Maybe it just so happens. Maybe tonight's the night. We still got legend skill change tickets, y'all. We're not going down without a fight, y'all. We're taking punches right now. We're going to the 12th round if we have to, man. Of course. Yeah, there's PC, man. Just with a pitcher's chemistry set 3-1-1. Gotta love it, man. Got to love it. Twice we've seen Pitcher's Chem on there. All right, let's go ahead and let's just use the normal Legends Skill Change ticket, I guess, because why not? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I guess we'll just use this one. Yep, I forgot. Yep, on this one, case sensitive. Don't mess that up, Jay. A third time we've seen Pitcher's Chem. All right. Ultimate skill change ticket legend. Have I ever used one of these, y'all? Should I use one of these just for fun? Change all skills. Guarantees legend skill. 2 new skills appear with the next one. You choose the one you prefer. I think I have used this one. Doesn't it give you 2 different skill sets? I can't remember. Bert will be replacing Crochet. You know what? We're gonna use it. I don't remember. Have I used this one before? I don't think I've ever used an ultimate skill change ticket. I've not. You know what? Let's use it. Let's try it out. As long as I don't use which one. The one I don't want to use is the Legend Skill Select Change ticket. You only want to use that on the 333 set. I have? Okay. Well, let's try this. Ultimate Legend Skill Change ticket. Yeah, it gives you 2 sets. I have used this before. I really want to throw something right now. We're not going to throw something right now, but I really want to. Were we not just talking about Mr. Perfect? With pitching coordinator. And it's 1 level off of 332. This game knows how. To make me upset. Gosh. The 2 skills we wanted to try together. We literally were just talking about this. And it's 1 level up. Oh my gosh. All right. You know what? Life happens. Let's send it, baby. Let's send it. Let's keep using these ultimate ones. Who cares? It's low level control master. Low level cooperative pitching. All right. We're not settling, y'all. We're not settling. Man, we just cannot get a 3-3-2 to save our life, y'all. 2-3-2, 2-2-3, 2-3-2. I just want to see 1 3-3-2 legend set at this point. I don't even care if it's Pitcher's Chem and not a skill that's useful. Just one of them. Wicked last boss because of the nerf. Well, I would love to try and get 3-3-2. I just can't, man. All right, let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. I'm just gonna go back to this set. Not sticking with either one. We're gonna keep going. Oh, if you're new to this, streamer luck does not happen on this account when it comes to upgrades. This has been our struggle. Pack luck has been crazy. Streamer luck does not apply to upgrading on this account. Trust me, it's been a struggle since we started. Oh man, looks like we're gonna be here all night, y'all. Amory, what's up? I'm trying to do the math. How many resources have we used today? 54 plus 2, 56, I think, total premium skill change tickets. 3 ultimate legend skill change tickets. And I think this was... I think we started with 21 or 22 premium legend. I think we used 5 premium legend skill change tickets. A normal legend skill change ticket. 3 ultimates, so that's 9 legend skill change tickets in total. plus the 56 premiums. So 65 total. And then the ultimates gave us 2 sets to choose from. So 2 extra sets in each one. Man, that's a lot. So think of an ultimate pretty much as 2 Legends Skill Change tickets. So we really used like 6 there. It's about time. Yeah, it is, Dub Nation. It's even better for Bert than it was for Satchel. It's even better for Bert than it was for Satchel. So Satchel had a base of 77, or no, 78. We stat adjusted him up to an 83 because we got Workhorse 332. 333 Workhorse. After all those resources, we finally got it, y'all. This account is a grind, man, but man, that felt good. 80 base, basic stat adjusts up. Let's see what we get first with it, though. We'll do that after. Let's go ahead. What did we get? What was our other skill with it? I didn't even see. Man, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Inning Eater. Okay, we'll green this. Use some normal greens, and then go from there. Yeah, let's do this thing, baby. All right, so what are we working? Workhorse we use on Satchel Page. How are we feeling? Go with Dom pitcher and find something else. What are we looking for this? Pitching coordinator with Workhorse. Do we go with Dom and try to get Mess or pitching coordinator or something with Blues, or do we keep greening for that? Keep Dom and then go blue for pitching coordinator. Sweet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dom is best paired with it. I figured it was. I think we have Dom. Yeah, we have Dom on Satchel as well. So, hey, if we can roll Mess, that would be great. Pitching coordinator, you guys are saying, is good. Oh, I don't know. We got to see if he has 4 or more pitchers. Ace would be solid. So, yeah, we'll stick with Dom. Especially because Workhorse high stamina. What am I looking for? I was looking at his pitches. Let's see what his pitches is. I can't remember. Pitching coordinator, Mess. Cool, cool. Yeah, Dom is good with that. Stats pitches. He only has 3 pitches. So pitching coordinator. I believe pitching coordinator is the skill where we want to have at least 4 or more, right? Bert only has 3. So we probably don't want to go pitching coordinator then, correct? Let's go with Mess then. All right, we'll try and get Mess. We'll see. Save Ace for a pitcher with 3 or less pitch types. So I guess we would want to go Ace with him. So let's try and get Ace or Mess on this card. I don't think I have Ace on anyone else. So let's try. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, we're not going to go with that. Make sure we're on blue. Okay, we are. All right, we're going to rapid fire these. Yeah, 3 pitches, nah. Ace, Mess, I like that. 8. Ace is the chase along with Mess. Same exact set on Page, but a 3-3-3 instead of a 3-3-2. Beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so do we want to go ahead and basic stat adjust stamina up? Because obviously the higher the stamina, the better. Do we want to go ahead and do that and take down... Would we want to take down fastball since we have Dom with it? Since that's going to be putting that up anyways over break. Do we basic stat adjust fastball down and get stamina up to 5? To 85? Thoughts on that? Thoughts on that? And then we'll open packs. And then next stream, hopefully we'll have him fully upgraded and be able to show you what he's looking like in the next stream. Or hold off on basic stat adjust for now. Fastball down, stamina up to 85. We feeling that? Blue for put away pitch, Robbie. Honestly, we should have gone from that from the beginning. All right, you know what? Let's do that then. How do we feel about this? Fastball down since we got Dom. That's increasing it anyways. Y'all agreeing? Y'all on the same page? Sleeping Dog says as well. Let's do it. Let's get that up to 85 then, baby. Boom, baby. Gosh. Back-to-back streams here in 2026. We've had some great upgrading sessions. We got the hard hitter set on Frank Thomas. Yeah, Frank Thomas. And then we got this 3-3 workhorse set on Bert, which was beautiful with an 80 base. Got up to an 85 with Dom and Clean Up Your Mess. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Get some dubs in the chat, baby. Dubs in the chat. Thank you. All right, it's time to open packs, y'all. Let's do this. We got 72 premium vintages. If you guys are ready to open packs, let's get hashtag packs in the chat. Let's do this thing, baby. Will we get a legend tonight? Since all the luck went there on the upgrade session, I'm not expecting anything from packs tonight, by the way. But let's see what happens. All right, no legend there, no orange glow. We're gonna just spam through these. Oh, we got a thing of Bert right there. We can use that to upgrade him, possibly. Beautiful. I forgot we can get some vintage cards. Save us some upgrade tickets home, hopefully. I'm just not feeling a legend tonight. I'm just not. And that's okay. All right, we got what, 30 something left? Diamond legend, baby. Let's see it. Oh my gosh. I thought we pulled a diamond legend. I thought we called it. The diamond was one to the right of it, but we did get a legend. Was not expecting a legend tonight after getting that set. How many legends have we pulled on this team now, y'all? We got pack luck tonight along with upgrade luck. That does not happen often. I don't even know if that's ever happened on this team, on this account. All right, so there's a legend right there. Not a diamond, one off. Let's see what it's gonna be. Maddox, solid right there. Solid. Won't make it in our rotation being a legend, but you know what? That's a beautiful card still right there. And the diamond was a Fox, which 2018 pulled as a SIG on his Red Sox deck. Yeah, I didn't even want that to be Griffey. I want Griffey's Supreme. That's the #1 card I can get. That will actually make it on my team too. I mean, if I got the Legend Griffey, I would love it still. The chase has been going on for almost 3 years now, but he would just be on my bench because he's a legend. Could use him as a batter's chem guy. Yeah, he's great. Just not gonna make it in this rotation. All right, last two. All right, and nothing there. Let's open up the All-Stork Signature Pack. Really don't care who this is gonna be. Let's see. Awesome card right here. Any Giants decks, I apologize. 73 base. Look at these batting stats, y'all. He's making me think of Frank Thomas, man. Very similar stats. Very similar. Obviously a first baseman too. Wow, man. Willie is beautiful. Great card right there. Any Giants decks, I apologize. All right, it's all down to this, y'all. Supreme pack. Who are we gonna get tonight? You guys know who we're wanting. Griffey would complete me in this game. Let's get hashtag Griffey in the chat, baby. Can it finally happen, y'all? 2023, I believe, is when he came in. Opening, around the opening day in the game. Can we finally do it? Almost 3 years later. Come on, Griffey. 3, 2, 1. You know, Paul's not a bad card, y'all. Not a bad card. 74 base. Obviously, he can play third base or DH. Now, is he gonna play DH for me? No. And here's why. Here's why. Let's look at this for a second. So, not playing DH because we got Thomas, who's already at DH. Look at that look at the batting stats. And it's a team SIG. Gets the SIG bonuses. Right, okay. Now look at Tommy. Let's just compare these two. It's got higher contact. Tomy's got that nice power, and he's got the SIG bonus. Granted, the speed and fielding is there too, but Tommy, if he ever makes it in, is going to be my DH. He'll never play first. I would probably put Frank there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with Paul. Maybe I could put him at third base. Who's at third base currently? You know what? I forgot we have Makata at third. I don't think we have any other third basemen, so that's actually going to be pretty useful. Paul can at least become a third baseman. Yeah. Paul will actually probably become our third baseman because Makata is only a 68 base and has some not great eye. So that works out. Makata, I wasn't sure who we had at third, but that actually works out, y'all. I'll take that. And we got a dupe Makata. I forgot about that as well. So you know what? I'll take Paul. He's obviously not going to be our DH. I showed you that. But he can at least go in at third base, and we can upgrade him eventually as well. So you know what? That's actually a W. Not who we wanted. But you know what? We pulled a legend in Maddox. Not guaranteed. And we got Paul, which is actually useful over there at third base. I'll take him over Makata all day. All day. Use him for combos, material down the road. I could. He's not going to be my number one person to work on upgrading next. So if we get something better in the future at third base, he will be used for combos for sure. For sure. I'll take that upgrade ticket. We were just talking about that. All right. Is there anything? Third base. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Can we do a combo actually? No, he's the only Supreme I think we got right now. Yeah, we did a combo I think last time. Cool. All right, y'all. That pretty much wraps it up for this stream. Awesome 3-3 workhorse set with Dom and Mess on a very good workhorse card in Bert, who had 80 stamina base, got up to 85. That card is going to be worked on before the next stream, and I'll show you guys what he's looking like pretty much finished off in the next stream. And then we ended up pulling a legend, got Greg. I'll take it. And then we got Paul. Not exactly what we're looking for, not the best Supreme we could have gotten, but it's a useful one with where our team's at right now. We'll see if we end up using him or not, though, depending on what happens in the future. So all around solid stream, some great luck, and that's going to wrap it up. So coupon code is going to be sent out now. And did we hit the bonus, y'all? Did we hit 150 likes? I don't know if I saw if we did or not. Did we hit 150 likes? I can't see. Yeah, we did. We hit 150 likes. I see it in the chat. Appreciate y'all for hitting 150 likes. Both coupon codes are going in the chat right now. The normal one for a premium vintage pack, and then the bonus for 2 league ball recharge tickets. Both of those links are going to be going in the chat right now. If you guys are on Apple or iOS devices, if you guys click on the link in the chat, it'll take you to your browser. Click OK. It'll take you back to the game, and then you'll see your rewards in the inbox. If you guys are on Android, you can do the link version that I just explained, or you can do the in-game version, which I'm going to show you right now. So if you guys go to the gold event up here, click on enter coupon code, and then coupon exchange banner, click on that. Type in the end of the links for each code. So for the normal one would be Jan 9I 2026 MLB. Hit use coupon. I've already used it because we tested on this account before the stream to make sure it works. But if not, I'll say it's been redeemed. And then for the bonus coupon, we got bonus Jan 9I26. The end of that link that was put in the chat. We've already used it again because, like I said, we tested it. Go to inbox. You guys should see them right there. Collect them. And there you guys have it. Appreciate y'all. And now we're going to look at cards in the chat for about 5 minutes or so. And then we're going to go watch the college football playoffs. I don't even know what's happening right now. What is the score currently? Or have they started yet? Have they started the game yet? And yes, we are 4 minutes into the first. Indiana's driving. I'm assuming they got to stop. Yes. A punt from Miami. Indians got the ball. 3rd and 7. Cool. All right, let's see. Going in the chats, we got lots of cards already in here. And I think this was before I came in and did anything. All right, cool. We'll start here. Let's look at this, Evans. Let's switch this over. Marcus, let's go, baby. Congratulations, good stuff. All right. Evans, 73. This is a good card right here. I'm liking the base, good batter. Pioneer, and if you're on level 5, what are you, what? Will that be a 3-3-1 at the start? You can get up to level 4 on the 3rd skill. I'm trying to do the, I think so. Pretty solid right there, though. And he is not a switch hitter, though, so probably would want to get rid of the strength eventually. I'd go ahead and green that when you get a chance, but looking good. We got Santana. Solid all-around card right here, especially as a catcher. Good fielding as well. And strategists, Straight into strength, great. Switch hitter right there. Good stuff. And then just trying to get, obviously, that third skill, but looking good right there. Loving it, loving it. I already looked at Evans, I think. That's the one I think I just looked at. Yeah. Just looked at that one. We got Strider. Loving the card art as well. We got Slow Starter, Crossfire, Clean Up Mess. A 684. Not bad, not bad. That base is beautiful as well, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see. Who else we got? Bagwell in here. Legend, Pioneer, Ace Specialist. How's Ace Specialist on this? If you use this card, I'm just curious. 5-tool player though with it. I see what you're trying to do, yeah, to get that up there. Not the greatest 5-tool player card ever, but still Pioneer on a Legend. Always some good stuff right there. Let's see. I already looked at Evans, I think. Yeah. Suitor. Let's see the Suitor in there. Whew, this card is beautiful, Dante. Man, oh man, oh man. Goodness. Open Day, Iron Will, and Dominant Pitcher. Gosh, Dante, it's just well done, man. Well done. Don't even need to say anything. It says it for itself. This is a great card here as well. Slow Starter, Finesse Pitcher, Boss. Liking it. Liking it, liking it. Good stuff, baby. Cow, nice little Supreme here. Batter's Insight, 5-tool player, and Slugger Instinct. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good 5-tool player person as well. Player. Love it. Arietta. We'll probably go back on the development here, but Mr. Perfect, Ace, Crossfire. How's Crossfire with that? I've never actually, I think, gotten to use the skill yet since it came in the game. And then Ace and Mr. Perfect. I wish I could roll a Mr. Perfect set just to try it out eventually. That would be beautiful. Let's see. I already looked at that one. Scott Rowland. Beautiful card right here. Pioneer, Charisma, and Slugger Instinct. 3/3/2 or higher. Gosh, this card is so good, man. So good. Even got that nice fielding over at third with those batting stats. Already looked at the Bagwell, I think. We got Ozzy's Legend, Born to Be a Star, Charisma, Spotlight. Take it, we'll take it. Let's see. Got ourselves a nice catcher right here. Honestly, batting stats, I could care less when it comes to catcher. That fielding is important. And honestly, just trying to get laser beam on that with him being a catcher. That's one of those cards where you can really sacrifice the hitting and focus on that there. I think I already looked at the Santana. Yeah, I think this is already the one I looked at. Great card right there. We got Singer. Great. Slow Starter, Pitcher Coordinator, Finesse Pitcher. Obviously a great Dodger card. Loving the train. Beautiful. We got Scott right here. Workhorse 3/3 with Dom Pitcher and Coordinator. So I got Workhorse 3/3 with Dom Pitcher and Mess. This was our other option if he had 4 more pitches, but our Bert only had 3, so it wasn't good for us. He has 5 pitches. The max pitches I believe you can get on a card. Pitching Coordinator is optimized with having 5 pitchers. Beautiful set. Nothing else to say. You got it up to an 82 base stam, above the 80 threshold, people say. I love it. Love it. Holiday Supreme, Fireballer, Finesse Pitcher, Ace. Beautiful. Got Finesse with Fireballer. Love it. This card is awesome. That's all I can say. Tanana right here. A little Frank action. I don't know if you can get this to 3/3/3 or 3/3/2, but Control Master, Mess, Untouchable. I haven't used Untouchable in a while, but obviously a great card right there. Let's see. We got Rogers. Solid card right here. Second base fielding is still important too. And then hard hitter, spray hitter, and barreled up. Hard hitter is not going to be great on this card because the base power is so low at 68, but I still like the card. Stan the man himself, strategist 3/3/3. I mean, that card's just beautiful, man. There's nothing else to say. Granderson, chance maker, spray hitter, barreled up. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Loving these 3/3 sets as well. Freeman, obviously his MVP here. I think his best card in the game. Bad ball hitter, Slugger Instinct, Charisma. Y'all, keep it coming. Awesome cards. We got Nola. 72 base right there. Pretty solid all around. Control Master, Finesse Pitcher. Dom with Control Master, people say is better because obviously Control Master's already doing what Finesse kind of does, but still a great set right there. Probably wouldn't mess with it too much. Trey Turner, Bad Ball Hitter, Charisma, barreled up. I mean, there's nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Speaking of say, here's Ronsay right here. Bad Ball Hitter, 3/3/2. Just got to keep on working on it, but it's looking good. Looking good. We got Dwight Gooden, a bullpen day, 3-3 with untouchable and elite closer. Oh my goodness, man. Oh wait, he's a starting pitcher. So bullpen day, 3-3 you can get away with though. Obviously, bullpen day is not what you want to start a pitcher, but since you have a 3-3, you're getting by with it. Elite closer that I'd get rid of if you eventually have the resources, but I'm assuming you just don't at the moment. But man, that card, nasty work, nasty work. Working on, on the training, let's see. Wow, you got that fastball crazy. Oh wait, no, sorry, you said. Man, you only got 5 to the right. That's like getting 4 to the right for me on my Frank Thomas. I like that. His batting stats are going crazy too. Yeah, he's nasty. Yeah, I see what you're doing with the seals. I got you. Yeah, I figured you were gonna eventually green it. All right, that's all we're gonna have time to look at here tonight, y'all. If I didn't get a chance to look at cards, I apologize, but we'll try and keep doing this each stream here in 2026. Keep the streak going. Dante, I'm not gonna have time tonight. Send it over, please, on Discord or on email. I'll check it out and talk to you over there. But that is going to do it. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for hanging with us tonight, hitting the bonus coupon goal of 150 likes as well. If you guys are new and haven't subscribed, we highly appreciate it as well. Thank you to everyone that did and just watched the stream and hung with us tonight. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the Rivals YouTube channel. Possibly, I believe, getting our first black signature. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll be back here. And I'll show you guys what the Bert is looking like, and we'll go from there. You guys are awesome. Have a great night. Stay safe. See you guys next time. Peace.